This is the reason why husband and wife gets divorced. It's the reason why best friends are no longer friends. This is the reason why brothers aren't together, brothers and sisters, cousins. Just because everything you break is no fixing sometimes. And it happens all the times. And it's for various reasons. Communication, somebody not being mindful. And sometimes it's just best that you all just split up anyway. Because some things you just can't come back from. It's a lot of times it's communication. People don't know how to talk to each other. People aren't mindful of someone else's life. You got to understand, it takes two people to have a friendship, a marriage, two friends together. That's all it is. But you have to be mindful of each other or it'll never work. You have to respect each other and know each other or it's going to end. And that's what happens with relationships, marriages. You break them and then it's just over. Because once it's done, it's done. It's no coming back from. Sometimes you say words to people and it's no coming back from it. Sometimes people forgive you 4 or 5 times for your words. Words are hurtful. Just saying I'm sorry. Sometimes people still forgive you, but they'll never forget. So that's why it's very important if you got a friend, a family member that you close to, it's very important that you don't burn these bridges due to some ego, due to some communication. I've seen this before. Everybody's been through it. A brief conversation could have been held about some nonsense that you and your friend, you and your cousin are no longer talking to each other on. Somebody did somebody wrong, somebody wasn't mindful, and then that relationship is just over. I was just in the mall the other day. I seen a family reunion with 2 cousins, it seemed like. That's what it was. She hugged her. I haven't seen you in years, cuz. Like, and the other cousin, like, you basically turned your back on me. You knew I was dealing with a sick husband, and she told her like I was dealing with a sick son. And the other cousin like, oh, I didn't know. I thought you were just being funny. That's somebody who's not being mindful. So here you go, not being mindful, not communicating with your family member, and here she is battling sick family members that she's been taking care of. And you rather burn a bridge than do some conversation. You need to be digging into your people's life if they're in your life, and you will see why they doing what they doing. Communication. But people disrespect each other. They do these sneak disses, and it's no coming back from it sometimes. Some people not gonna let you disrespect them twice. Once it happened once, they done. Some people not gonna sit here and let this woman just run around on her and on him, and she didn't played him 2, 3 times. No. Once it happened once, it's over. There's no coming back to this relationship. There's no fixing it. You say some words to some people, they just go cut you off. It ain't no coming back. So for that, be careful who you giving your energy to. Because you can be hurt by you giving your good energy to somebody who don't even deserve it. And they end up hurting you. You see what I'm saying? Be careful who you giving that good energy to. I've done it before. I gave my good energy to somebody just for them to just burn me. And that relationship's over. And it's like I should never started that. But you being a good person, a kind person, it can happen like that. So be very mindful of your friends and your family. You just don't want to cut people off and diss people and, be mean to people because of what you think, because of your ego. Communicate with them. See what's up with them. And if that's the person that should be in your life, they gonna be there. That's all I got. Motivation comes in many forms. Lamborghini Lamar.